In this video, I'm taking a look at some of my personal best and worst products of 2019. What's cracking, audio fans? It's David here from Prime Audio Reviews. Now, before we get started, I just want to say again that these are my own personal views. It's very subjective. On top of that, this list was thrown together very quickly. It's almost 2020 and I just wanted to get this out before the new year. So take it all with a grain of salt. There are probably some really good products that I've skipped over or forgotten about here, but I just didn't have the time to do a more comprehensive look. So with that said, I'm going to start off with the worst products. Couple of the worst products, in my opinion, of 2019. One more thing to keep in mind, this is only out of the pool of products that I have personally tried and reviewed over the last year. So I can only talk within the context of the things that I've tried. I'm not going to talk about things that I've read about, seen, or haven't heard myself. So first of all, worst product, the HiFi Man TWS 600. Now, these were retailing at $199 US. I've got nothing against HiFi Man. They make obviously some fantastic products. I have their Sundara headphones and I think they're absolutely fantastic. Sundara Plano headphones, check out my review. Love them to bits, but these are just terrible. Nothing wrong with the case. The case is fine. The earpieces themselves are fine. Some people didn't like the Terminator-esque look. I don't have a problem with them or the size. The functionality of them was quite all right. They paired fine. They connected. The connectivity was fine. Where I have a problem with these is the sound, and they frankly just do not sound very good at all. Of course, that is subjective, but yeah. Special shout out to all the softcocks who tried to defend this product, by the way. Who are you there for? You know, the company, yourself, or the customers? Because if you were there for the customers, you'd say outright that these just are not very good. So next, I don't have them here with me because they're stuffed in a drawer somewhere. The TRN-X6 was my other worst product of 2019. Subsequently, a very similar sound signature to these. Take that how you will. So with that out of the way, let's look at some of the good stuff. This is the M-Fidelity SA50, and I actually got these before 2019. I think it was 2018 that I've got these, but these are currently still my favorite custom in-ear monitors. They just sound fantastic. The shells are actually solid acrylic. They're not hollow in the middle like most modern ones are. So the noise isolation is just crazy good. But it's the sound that I love most about these. Nothing else for me personally reaches the same level of immersion and enjoyment as I get from these. I'll just leave it at that for now. I don't think these have received the recognition that they deserve, so that's why they're here. Fantastic. M-Fidelity SA50, love them. Special mention goes to the It's Fit Fusion. This is a new brand from Vietnam, and this is a tribrid design, 3 different driver types, including electrostatic treble drivers. Beautiful build quality, absolutely beautiful. Fantastic stop cable, coherent branding across from, you know, all the packaging, the earphones, the cable, everything. It's just beautifully presented. And they, on top of all that, they come in at a price that is a lot cheaper than many of the equivalent products in their category. So special mention to It's Fit Labs. The Fusion is a fantastic custom mini monitor. I understand they have universal models as well, so yeah. Next is the Lab Audio Chamara. Now I haven't finished my review of this yet, so this is a bit of a spoiler, but tube and JFET dual mode portable headphone amplifier. This thing is just out of this world good. You've got a switch here that lets you switch from solid state to tube instantaneously, so you can really get a clear idea of the difference between the solid state and the tube sound. 4.4mm balanced output and a 3.5 unbalanced, high and low gain, volume, switcher on there. Yeah, I don't want to give too much away before I actually review these, but this is definitely one of my top products of 2019, so keep an eye out for that coming soon. Additionally, the Felix Audio Echo tube headphone amplifier, which I didn't want to lug up the stairs because it's quite big and quite heavy, but a special mention to the Felix Audio Echo. Now a couple of DAPs that I wanted to mention. This is the Shandling M5S, and this has become pretty much my go-to DAP as of late. It's not the best sounding DAP that I have, just to make that clear, but the overall functionality, the usability is just so good that it's the one I pick up all the time. It's always turned on because it has such an excellent deep sleep function. So at the touch of a button, it turns on, it's always ready to go. The battery life is really good, and additionally the battery indicator is very, very accurate. I always know exactly how much battery that I have, and it's just a pleasure to use, basically. So yeah, quick shout out to the Shandling M5S, and a quick mention for the SoundAware M2 Pro. Now this DAP has a firmware and a user interface that would have felt at home in the 1990s or early 2000s. It's dreadful to use. The user experience is pretty bad. It's slow, it's laggy, it's unintuitive. The capacitive buttons up here are useless and a pain to use, but this is quite simply the best sounding DAP that I've heard from in 2019. It's absolutely incredible. So if you care only about the best quality sound, be sure to check this one out. However, if you're into speedy interface and usability, then forget it, but otherwise this is a fantastic sounding digital audio player. For the true wireless earphones, I've chosen the Shandling MTW100, and for a similar reason that I love the M5S DAP, it's because the usability is just so good. You take them out of the case, they immediately pair with each other, they're ready to go, they just work flawlessly, they're extremely comfortable, they're small, comfortable in the ears, they also sound really good, and they just work perfectly, which is why I love them. And additionally, one more thing is I'm actually able to use the stock ear tips, which is very rare for me. So that is my pick for a true wireless. Now here is another product that I have not yet finalized my review. So another spoiler, this is the Duno yeah, this is the Duno DK2001, and I don't want to give away too much here again, but this is just an incredible in-ear monitor or earphone. Very comfortable, really nicely built, great sound, modular cable. I'm not going to say any more about it at this time because, like I said, I do not want to give too much away before the actual review is out. So this is the FiO FH7, beautifully crafted, very nicely built, fantastic linear balanced sound, good quality cable, although it does have a little bit of memory, but yeah, very nice cable, beautiful plug, but just a very detailed, very good audiophile sound, really well built, not much else to say. Good package overall, worth checking out for sure. And this is my pick for the best budget earphone of 2019. Many people will be familiar with these. This is the BLON, or the Blonde BL03 Opoti, and Dreams, HiFi Dreams come alive, all that stuff. These are just fantastic. Tonality, the price, they're just so engaging, so easy to listen to, really enjoyable. Small point that I should mention is, for me personally, I had to change to a different cable. The stock cable was just unusable for me. It was always made the earpieces tilt at an unnatural angle, which just did not fit. As soon as I changed the cable, they fit beautifully, and the sound is just incredible for the price you pay. About 30 bucks for these, just amazing. So shout out to the BL03. And finally, HiFi is a new company that just started in this year, 2019. They made this fantastic audiophile case. I don't think I've featured it in a video before, but it's great. Got these elastic straps that you can, for example, you can put a DAP in here. Even large DAPs are fine. Nice and secure in there. These extra sections you can fit however you please. So you can have an IM in there or a cable in there. You can fit your adapters and your SD cards and everything. And these were also made by HiFi. These adapters, 2.5mm to 4.4 and 2.5 to 3.5. Excellent, fantastic, really nice, just simple. Good price, good value. Can't wait to see more from those guys as well. So yeah, sorry about this kind of crazy rushed video, but I just wanted to get it out before the new year. Some of my favorite and some of my least favorite things from 2019. That's about it for this video, guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. And until next time, I'll see you in 2020. Take care.